Hello everyone, this is me, Josh Pesos. Welcome to another video. So today I'm going to talk about why you don't need thousands of followers in order to make six figures. And this is part two of my video. I actually made an initial one or a part one where I go over some steps that you cannot miss. And this is basically the second version of it, which is more enhanced. It has more stuff and I will probably go more in depth. So it is very important to watch this one. If you haven't watched the first one, then I strongly suggest you watching this first. And if you want to go and watch the first one, you're of course allowed to, right? I think the more value that you consume on this topic, the more leverage you will have in the long term, right? Because you will know what exactly to do. And as you know, a lot of people do not have 100,000 followers. A lot of people start with 10,000, which is a pretty good amount to start with. And this is who I targeted with this video because I know a lot of people want to learn how to do it, but they don't really know that. They don't really know how. They have read maybe some Russell Brunson books and they know how to set up funnels, they know how to do email marketing, they know what they need to do, but they don't know how to do it, which is why this video was made. And so I'm going to be going over some simple stuff and let's start with the introduction. And so if you think that you need 100,000 followers or even more to make six figures, I'm not going to deny it. It is a true case, right? The more followers you have, the easier, the more money you will make. It's logic at this point, but it's not the only way to make. It's a belief that you have, and I get it. I do have that belief as well myself, but there is an objection to that, and is that you can even make six figures without having a large amount of followers, which is what I'm going to talk about. And so I know that it sounds kind of crazy, but the size of your audience doesn't matter nearly as much as you monetize it. In fact, I've seen creators with just few hundred engaged followers hit six figures, and I'm going to explain how they did that. All because they focused on one thing, which is a lifetime customer value. And so, a lifetime customer value, yeah. And so, again, I'm going to keep it super simple, straight to the point. I know, guys, you guys don't want fluff. You want to get the value, get out of here, go apply it, and make some money. That's it. That's what this video is all about. And so here's the problem that most creators think that they need the key to making six figures is building a massive following. But the truth is that large audiences don't always convert. This is very true. Many big audiences or influencers struggle to monetize because their followers aren't engaged or ready to buy, so they're not warm enough. Or the chasing numbers leads to burnout, so they're constantly creating content for more followers instead of following or focusing on what actually drives more revenue. Oh, and if you're serious about leveling your email marketing game or you've seen that it actually works, but you haven't created your own email list and you're thinking of, you can actually head over to my website and check out my profit flow system. It's basically a proven framework that helps or has helped countless creators to level up their marketing through a system that I called the profit flow system. Sounds really good, right? So if you're interested, go over to my website, learn more about it. I know that if you're looking into that, it's probably the most essential thing that you can install into your business. And so, yeah, go to my website, linked in the description, and I promise you're not gonna regret what you're gonna learn there. So let's get back into the video. And what you really need is a small engaged audience list or an email list, right? And a strategy to maximize the value of every customer on that list or on that page. So instead of chasing more followers, focus on the lifetime value of each customer that you bring in. Total amount of customers the total amount of a customer spends with you over their time. And so here's why lifetime value is so powerful. You don't need new customers constantly, instead you maximize the revenue from customers you already have. And it's basically more predictable, and a solid lifetime value strategy creates consistent income without relying on viral content or expensive ads, which is what most people do today, right? Most creators rely on content, on virality, and of course those who maybe are ahead, like a bit of ahead of the game, they know how to do ads, and so they basically rely on ads as well. So now we're moving on to our first one, which is of course the high ticket creation or products or services. And so with a small audience, you need to maximize revenue per customer. And what's the best way to do that is of course by creating something that you can sell for a high price, which is high ticket offers. They're basically the fastest to do that. And honestly, I see a lot of people don't have that because, first of all, they are kind of scared of creating one because they need to get on sales calls, they need to have a sales team, they need to manage all of that stuff, they need to deliver value, they need to basically a bunch of responsibilities and accountabilities that people don't really want to get into. But trust me, it's going to be so worth it if you actually just get to there, create a high ticket offer, a coaching group, and you just launch it. And it's going to bring money. Like, no matter what you're doing, no matter in what niche you are, if you have some kind of audience, if they know about you, if they consider you as some kind of authority, you can do that. You can launch a high ticket coaching group, real scarcity, real urgency, get some people in there, and boom, like you've made, let's say, your first 20K, just like that. And so, a premium course or membership with exclusive benefits could be something more, but I would go with always a 1K, or I would even consider 2000, right? That's a very good price. It's even like the minimum coaching package or consulting call with your audience. Right, so why this works, I did a bit of edits here. So let's say if you had 30 sales calls, you had 10 people, and you converted 10 people, which is a very good conversion rate. You are an excellent salesperson. Congrats. And so you had 10 people converted at a price point of 2000, which is, as I said earlier, it's a very natural price for any niche, any industry. Like 2000 for a one-on-one coaching group is pretty good. So I don't think you should go lower. I think you should even go higher if it actually allows you to. And so basically, you just made 20,000 in 1 month, just like that, because you decided to launch something for 2,000. So the next one is upsells and cross sells, which is my favorite one. I love them. They're very easy to install, very easy to use, and they're very effective. So your first sale is just the beginning. After your sale, the prospect can actually get some upsells and cross sells to increase the value of each customer. And of course, upsells and cross sells do not really work with high ticket offers. Uh, it works really good with courses, with mid ticket to low ticket courses, products. And so basically, some examples are that somebody buys your $500 course, and at the checkout or after the checkout, after they have paid, you offer them a 97 workbook or a 297 group coaching add-on, which is a very, no-brainer. All right, this is a no-brainer. Make sure that the upsell is a no-brainer, right? You need to over-deliver so they see the perceived value and the actual value in the course. And so, if you already have a product, you basically offer a complimentary one tool. You offer complimentary like a toolkit or an advanced module. So this works because existing customers are far more likely to buy from you again. This is proven, and it's basically making upsells and very easy way to boost your revenue and your profit. So moving on to the next, oh my god, this. So the next one is build relationships through email marketing. Come on, guys, we cannot go without email marketing. Like, people do not understand how important and essential email marketing is today. So your email is where the magic happens, most of it actually. So even with a small list, you can drive significant revenue with personalized, targeted emails. Here's how. You basically set up a simple welcome sequence. Again, you can go over the soap opera sequence by Russell Bronson, amazing one, a lot of value, a lot of um, perceived value delivered, a lot of actual value delivered, and a lot of people getting into the low ticket offer that it offers at the end. If you don't know what a soap opera is, I actually have made a video about it. I'll go look it. It's very important to know what exactly it is because it is the foundation of building a strong email list or a good um yeah, basically an email is where you're connected with your subscribers. And so you basically launch a welcome sequence to build trust and introduce your low ticket offer, and you send value packed emails to nurture relationships. And so use email automations to promote upsells, cross sells, and limited time offers. And this works again because email marketing converts better than social media. It allows you to build long term relationships and, of course, lead to repeat purchases. So let's get to the takeaways. So, stop chasing followers. A small, engaged audience is far more valuable than a big passive one. Focus on lifetime value with high ticket offers, upsells, and email marketing, and build relationships with your audience to create consistent, scalable revenue. And so, if you're ready to take your business to the next level, visit my website to check out the profitable system. It's basically a proven strategy that helps creators like you to maximize profits without needing more traffic or followers. And it's linked down in the description. First, to the first link, click it, and basically start converting your customers into consistent money making machines. I don't know. So yeah, honestly, thank you so much for watching and catch you in the next one.